The setting isn't just where the story happens, it's an integral part of the narrative, a character that breathes life into the tale and gives it a unique flavor. Join us as we delve into the world of these stories and uncover how their settings play a role as vibrant and vital as any character. Imagine being on a lavish, luxurious train, but you're stuck in a snowdrift and a murder happens. The train in Murder on the Orient Express is more than just a setting, it's a character in itself. The opulence and elegance of the Orient Express, with its polished wood, plush upholstery, and fine dining, presents a stark contrast to the grim reality of murder. This juxtaposition amplifies the shocking nature of the crime and intensifies the mystery. But the train is more than just an elegant backdrop. Its confinement plays a crucial role in the plot. The characters are trapped within its ornate walls, unable to escape from each other or from the crime scene. This claustrophobic setting acts like a pressure cooker for these characters. It heightens the suspense, making every glance, every conversation, every seemingly innocuous interaction potentially significant. The train, stranded in a snowdrift, also encapsulates the isolation of the characters. They are cut off from the rest of the world, from any outside help or interference. This isolation forces them to confront the reality of the murder and their own potential involvement. It's the catalyst for the unraveling of secrets and the unmasking of the killer. The Orient Express also serves as a social microcosm, embodying the class divisions and cultural differences of its passengers. The train's compartments divide the characters, reflecting their social status and reinforcing their interpersonal dynamics. This enhances the intrigue and tension as it becomes a question of who had access to whom and when. As we delve deeper into the story, we realize that the train, with its glamour and confinement, its isolation and segregation, is not just a passive setting. It impacts the characters' actions and reactions, influences the plot, and shapes the narrative. The train becomes a silent observer, a mirror reflecting the characters' true selves, a maze trapping them within its confines, and a stage setting the scene for their drama. In this story, the Orient Express is more than just a backdrop. It's an active entity, a character in its own right. Next, we journey to the Yorkshire moors to a house named Wuthering Heights. An emblem of tempestuous passion and vengeance, this house is no mere backdrop, but a living, breathing entity that reflects the very souls of its inhabitants. Wuthering Heights, an old farmhouse, is as wild and untamed as the surrounding moors and as the characters who call it home. It's a place of savage beauty, mirroring the raw, passionate love of Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff, a love that is as fierce and destructive as the winds that batter the moors. The house, much like Heathcliff, is a stark contrast to the genteel, civilized world of Thrushcross Grange. It's rough, it's weather-beaten, it's uncivilized. It's a place where unchecked emotions rule, where the wildness of nature is at its most potent, a place that breeds passion and vengeance in equal measures. The isolation of Wuthering Heights is a crucial element that shapes the narrative. Cut off from the rest of the world, the inhabitants live in a self-contained universe where time seems to stand still. The house remains unchanging, as do the destructive patterns of its inhabitants. And then there are the moors, the vast, desolate moors that stretch as far as the eye can see. They are as much a character in the novel as the people themselves. They set the mood, they create the atmosphere. They are the silent, brooding presence that underscores the dark, gothic mood of the novel. The moors are the stage on which the drama of Wuthering Heights unfolds. They reflect the tumultuous emotions of the characters. They echo the stormy relationships. They are the eternal, unchanging backdrop to the cycle of passion, betrayal, and revenge that defines the novel. In Wuthering Heights, the house and the moors are as much a part of the story as Heathcliff and Catherine themselves. They are not mere settings, but characters that breathe life into the narrative, that give it depth and substance. They are the silent witnesses to the drama, the keepers of the secrets, the embodiment of the raw, untamed spirit of Wuthering Heights. Finally, we board the Hogwarts Express and travel to a magical castle filled with moving staircases and hidden rooms. Hogwarts, the bewitching location in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter, is more than just a school for witchcraft and wizardry. It's a living, breathing entity, a character in its own right, that evolves and reacts to the events of the story. Picture this: a castle perched atop a rocky crag, its towers reaching towards the heavens, its stone walls whispering tales of magic and mystery, and within those walls a labyrinth of shifting corridors, hidden passages, and rooms that appear and disappear at will. This is Hogwarts, a place that echoes with the laughter of students, the wisdom of teachers, and the silent stories etched into its ancient stones. But Hogwarts is not just a static backdrop. It's a dynamic entity that changes, adapts, and even protects. It can be welcoming, with its warm fires and cozy common rooms, or it can be intimidating, with its dark dungeons and the foreboding Forbidden Forest. It's as complex and multifaceted as any human character, with its own personality, mood swings, and secrets. And oh, the secrets it holds. The castle's many mysteries and secrets add depth and intrigue to the narrative. From the bewitched ceiling of the Great Hall to the enigmatic Room of Requirement, every corner of Hogwarts holds a surprise. These secrets, some delightful and others dangerous, keep readers hooked, their imaginations ignited by the prospect of what lies behind the next door, around the next corner. The castle's magic is also reactive, responding to the needs and emotions of its inhabitants. It can be a source of comfort, a place of learning, or a fortress against dark forces. It's a world within a world, reflecting the struggles of good and evil, bravery and fear, love and hate. Hogwarts, with its ever-shifting corridors and enchanting surprises, is as vital to Harry Potter's journey as any of his friends or foes. It's a testament to the power of setting as a character, a magical, living entity that breathes life into the story and leaves an indelible imprint on the reader's mind. From a luxurious train caught in a snowdrift, to a gloomy house on the moors, to a magical castle full of wonders, we've seen how settings can come alive. When a setting is more than just a backdrop, when it breathes and pulses with the rhythm of the story, that's when it becomes a character in its own right. It's a powerful narrative tool that can deepen the reader's engagement and heighten the story's impact. The next time you read a book or watch a film, ask yourself, how is the setting contributing to the story? You might be surprised at what you find. Do you have a favorite setting that feels like a character? Is it the mysterious, ever-changing maze in The Maze Runner? Or the vibrant, bustling city of New York in Friends? Perhaps it's the haunting, grim world of Westeros from Game of Thrones? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to master the art of storytelling, subscribe for more writing craft content to level up your writing and become the writer you've always dreamed of being.